Inflammation is the root cause of almost all modern day chronic diseases and disorders like diabetes, heart issues, cancer, and I can keep naming them. But do you know that inflammation is not really bad? It's your body's natural defense mechanism. The problem happens when it lingers on for too long. But don't worry, our food plays an important role in managing inflammation. Some foods may worsen the inflammation while others will help you to fight it off. In today's video, I will be sharing the list of foods that you should stop eating to reduce inflammation. And you should make sure that you save this video and share it with your friends and family, because this way you can really work on improving your health. And if in case you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Let's get started. Who doesn't love sweets, right? But too much sugar is one of the worst things for inflammation. It spikes your insulin levels and promotes the release of inflammatory cytokines. Particularly, high fructose corn syrup is linked to obesity, joint pain, diabetes, heart diseases, and even cancer. So try and cut back on candies and sweets, sugary sodas, pastries, cakes, cookies, donuts, pancakes, waffles. The list is really long. Breakfast cereals, fruit juices with added sugar, sweetened yogurt, sweetened oats. I can just go on and on. Here I'm just naming few of them. Swap refined sugar with natural options like raw honey, monk fruit or dates. And always choose whole fruits over juices. Here's a bonus tip. Raw honey isn't just a honey, it's actually an anti-inflammatory food. Our bodies need both omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, but balance is the key. Ideally, the ratio should be 2:4 to 4:1, but currently it is closer to 16:1, which can cause chronic inflammation. And the biggest offender is vegetable and seed oils. Oils that you should stop buying are vegetable oils, canola oil, soybean oil. Rather, you should try and switch to healthier alternatives like cold pressed avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, and unrefined coconut oil. Refined carbs are the foods that have been stripped of fiber and nutrients and leaving behind empty calories with high glycemic index. That spikes your blood sugar level and increases inflammation. Common sources of refined carbs are white bread, pasta, pizza, pastries and baked goods, chips and pretzels, bagels, candies, sodas, crackers. The list is again very long. Your tortillas, wraps, processed breakfast cereals. So rather try and switch to better choices. That would be simple, basic, your old whole grains, fruits and vegetables, because they have not been stripped of the fiber and nutrients, and they also do not give you that sugar spike. Processed meats are loaded with preservatives and artificial ingredients that trigger inflammation and increases the risk of heart diseases, obesity, and even cancer, especially stomach and colon cancer. You should try and avoid these processed meats. Some of the common examples are bacon, sausage, smoked meat, dairy meats, ham, and jerky. Now you will be amazed to know that unlike natural fats, trans fats are artificially created by adding hydrogen to vegetable oils to make them solid at room temperature and increase their shelf life. Studies show that trans fat trigger inflammatory response, which can lead to heart diseases, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and varicose veins. Trans fats are commonly used in products which have long shelf life, like French fries, packaged pastries like cakes, muffins, cookies, donuts, chips, and other savory snacks. Imagine when you make all this stuff at home, they will get stale in few days, but in your supermarket, they are lying there for months or at times for years altogether. So think about it again whenever you see them next time on the shelf. So avoid any product which has partially hydrogenated oils, margarine, vegetable shortenings, palm oil, especially hydrogenated version of the palm oils. And please check the ingredients labels at the back. While monosodium glutamate enhances flavor, but it is also overstimulating for your brain cells and it induces inflammation. It can negatively impact your liver. Foods that commonly contain MSG or are high in MSG are instant noodles, packet soups, chips, flavored snacks, seasoning, blends and spice mixes, frozen meals, salad dressings, flavored, frozen and canned seafoods, gravy and sauce mixes, or most of the sauce, daily meats. So it's a long list. And to avoid MSG, also check with your restaurant if they are adding it to their dishes. If you have celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, gluten can be major inflammation trigger, causing joint pain and digestive issues. Avoid products containing wheat, barley, rye. Luckily, there are many gluten-free options available today, but also here is a catch. Please make sure that they don't contain other inflammatory ingredients. If you think diet sodas, sugar-free sweets are better option, then think again. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose and saccharin worsen your inflammation. These additives can actually disrupt your gut microbiome, leading to bloating and digestive issues. For healthier alternatives, opt for natural sweeteners such as stevia, monk fruit raw honey and manuka honey. Again, my suggestion would be don't just count your calories, rather look for food or focus on nutrition as a whole to make an informed choice and avoid falling for marketing gimmicks. Some people find that dairy causes bloating and gut issues. The problem is casein, a protein in milk that can trigger inflammation. Not all dairies are equally created. A1 beta casein, a protein found in regular cow's milk, can trigger inflammation, while A2 beta casein is less inflammatory. Some study also suggests that A2 milk may be better tolerated by people with lactose intolerance or autoimmune diseases. Look for A2 dairy products from Ghee, Sahiwal, Brownses and Jersey cows. And if in case you notice bloating or discomfort after consuming dairy, try and switch to plant-based milks like almond milk and coconut milk. Now our next thing is very interesting. It's emulsifiers. Something that goes completely unnoticed. Emulsifiers are added to processed foods like mayonnaise, ice cream, chocolates, peanut butter, cookies, creamy sauces, baked goods. So the list could be really long. So they are basically added to prevent the separation of their oil and water component. Emulsifiers also give these foods smooth texture and increase again their shelf life. These emulsifiers can damage your gut lining, allowing harmful toxins to enter your bloodstream, triggering inflammation. So try and look when you read the labels, look for lecithin-based emulsifiers. They are basically from egg yolks or soy. Now everyone, please listen to this carefully. New research confirms no amount of alcohol is safe. It's all inflammatory. Alcohol causes inflammation by increasing gut permeability, leading to the release of toxins into the bloodstream, which triggers an immune response. It also promotes oxidative stress and disrupts gut microbiota, further worsening inflammation in the body. A study in alcohol metabolism found a correlation between alcohol intake and inflammation markers, which is C-reactive protein levels. To reduce inflammation, please reduce your alcohol consumption and support your liver health with plenty of water intake and antioxidant-rich food intake. I know what you're thinking. What's even left to eat now? Don't worry. Hey, you don't need to be perfect. You can maybe start by just cutting back on processed foods. And when you do them, read the labels very carefully and make an informed choice. One of the best way to stay on track, and this is my personal experience, is to plan your meals in advance so that you can shop for groceries accordingly. So you're less likely to grab food or snacks on the impulse. And don't worry, I'm not saying that you cannot have them ever. You can keep maybe 2 cheat days a month. But please don't go overboard on processed food. Remember, balance is the key. That's all for this video. Let me know in the comment box below which food you are planning to cut down on. And if in case you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. And if in case you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Remember, if you love your family, please take care of yourself. And if in case you experience swelling in your legs, which is very common if you have inflammation, then please don't forget to watch this video.